Hello everybody, Sean Milburn here with Milburn Motorsports once again today. We have the RSX on the trailer. You can see that all of the numbering and the stickers have come off of it, and there's actually been some work done on the rear. So we're going to be going over the car, explaining kind of what we did to fix it after our incident at Laguna Seca Raceway. And then now we just got the car back, so this is our first time looking at it, and we're going to bring you along. We're going to go over it and see what they did and what they changed. So I'm pretty impressed with what's going on here. We have a bumper that is used, of course, but it is in really good shape, especially for just race car use. It's not too bad. We might need to fill this little crack right here. There's a little bit of a panel gap, but the quarter panel itself looks like it has been filled really well. I mean, just looking at the edges here, it doesn't look like it's too cracked, or it's really smooth. So this is going to be a good surface. We're actually going to be wrapping the car at some point. So now that it's off season, instead of being on the track all the time, we're going to have to be going over the car. This is where we're going to be checking over the motor, making sure everything is functioning properly still, so that we can run it next season hard. We need to go over the shifter. We just added a new shifter to it, so we're gonna adjust that a bit more. You guys see it in the videos where I'm racing, like I'm missing fourth gear all the time. So hopefully that won't happen anymore with this new shifter. It does feel a lot better, so I'm pretty confident in it. But on top of that, we need a wrap design. So I've been talking to a few people online, just trying to get some ideas of what people would like to see put on the car. I do want to maintain the color scheme we have of blue in either white or silver, and then go from there. So if you guys have any ideas, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll go ahead and review them, because I just want to see what people's input, what people have to input and what they want to see on the car, and just make a decision from there. It could be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do a walk around and just check out what exactly has changed. I think looking in here, yeah, so all the bang up job we did over here was kind of corrected, which is nice. So that doesn't look all jank anymore. We really had to pound on that. I'll put the little video clip in right here so you guys can, if you missed the video, you'll be able to see it. And if not, I'll put the video in the description down below. You guys can see all the action that happened at Laguna Seca Raceway when we were there with the Indy cars. That was a great weekend. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep walking around. So this side, actually, we still have the decals on, because this wasn't the side that we were working on. So all of this is gonna need to come off. You can see how old all of these are anyway. They've just started to peel apart and come off over time, as it's been hit by gravel and rubber for years. So yeah, good refreshing is gonna be really awesome for this car. Doesn't look like much changed up front. We did put a new splitter on it though. So this is actually looking a lot nicer than before. We actually use just pieces of plywood when we design these things, because we crack them and break them so often that there's no point in buying like a carbon or a fiberglass splitter when it's gonna get annihilated on a rumble strip somewhere eventually, or in the bumper of another car. So we just use plywood, and it acts exactly the same, and we just use this one as a template. Every time we need to make a new one, we just cut out another one, with this one framed over the top, and it's good to go.
All right, let's get this bad boy off the trailer.
Yeah, with that all done, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing off the trailer. You guys can see me climb in the window of this thing. It's not too bad. That's why this guy likes having a young dude do it. Hey, come take a look at this shifter over here. Yeah, so this shifter is probably the cleanest thing in this cockpit here, and it is really nice. It's fully adjustable in height here, and we can actually move this up or down however we want. This shaft right here is actually from the old shifter we had there. This is a new knob we got. It's also adjustable front to back, and also the throw is adjustable, so we don't have it set to anything crazy short, because I really don't like crazy short shifters. But you can see that throw, really nice and controllable, and it doesn't really wiggle too much in any of the gears. So before, when we had it in third gear, it was just mush. It was moving like this. when we had it in gear. So now it doesn't do that anymore, which is super nice to have. I'm gonna go ahead and start this thing up and get it off now that we need to get in the garage, and then we're gonna start figuring out what we want to do for a wrap. There it is, sitting back in the garage, back where we started from the beginning of the season, ending the season back in the garage, working on the car once again. This time for different reasons. The motor's not blown this time, lasted the whole season. And yeah, we're just gonna be checking up on it, maybe refurbishing it if we need to. But now it's gonna be time for some cosmetic stuff. It's been a long time coming for this thing, really. I mean, you can just see how old all of that is. Really not flattering, but we do use this thing for function more than flair. And now that we got the function working pretty good, it's time to add a little bit of flair to it. So I did get a new camera as well. This is the iPhone 13's camera. I think it looks insane. I'm gonna be using this over the GoPro for all of my new videos when I'm just talking to you guys, showing you stuff about the cars and at the track. And I'll save the GoPro footage for when we're actually out on the track, because I'm not gonna bring my phone out there for that. So this has been Sean Milburn with Milburn Motorsports. Let me know what you guys think. I wanna hear your comments. I wanna see what you guys wanna see with this car and what we can do to it. There's plenty of ideas floating around, and if you have any to add in your own little contribution, go ahead and let me know. Also, if you want your sticker on the car, send me a comment or leave me an email, and we can talk about that, because I'm always open to that kind of thing. And yeah, just let me know. Until then, this has just been a small update. I'll see you guys in the next video. It'll hopefully be at the 25 hour of Thunder Hill. That's gonna be an awesome event, and I've never been to it before. It's gonna be super huge for just my understanding of racing, getting into some really hardcore endurance stuff and understanding what that's like. It'll be super fun, so I'll see you guys then. See you next time.